everybody. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Well, welcome to my new schedule where I upload once a week due to life. But y'all voted. I did a poll on my Instagram. Shameless plug there. But I did a poll asking what video you wanted to see, and overwhelmingly y'all wanted me to do commentary on the Pokemon community. So we all basically know how sharing opinions go with people on the internet.
I'm legit going crazy right now. You can't do this to me.
But I asked, you told, and I'm receiving it. So that's what we're doing. We are going to be poking the medium t-shirt guy. But yeah, I will say, disclaimer, obviously the title's a bit intense. I know. Clickbait, me, never. But sometimes that's what you gotta do to grab attention, and I guess I'm in the mood for some attention, just like this storm is outside. So if you hear any thundering, hear me scream like a little baby later, it's because it's just pouring out there, lightning, thunder, the whole spiel, okay? Okay, so I get it. As a lower tier woman, me having opinions shouldn't hurt people too bad, okay? We're gonna keep it kind of lighthearted. I'm being a little sarcastic. I don't know, a little sassy. The last time I did this video, I definitely was sick and sassy, and that was kind of the last time I got too little crazy, okay? I have a lot of personality. But yeah, the main, gripe I was receiving from the lovely people of the internet was the fact that we all know them, love them or hate them, the investor bros coming for me, telling me I have a loser mentality, which is just, I mean, we expect it. I mean, they say stuff like this.
Dumb, ugly chicks.
Okay, so who's really showing that kind of vibe? I have no issues with investors. My last video, I basically said, there's a difference between the investor bros and just like regular casual investors. I'm not knowledgeable. I'm not a finance person, but investing in Pokemon is not that hard, okay? Generically, just like, it's just a generic over the whole, topic or whatever proper word fits what I'm trying to convey right now, okay? Buy sealed product of whatever set or sets you can get a hold of at a good price. Buy a couple boxes, maybe a case. Throw it in a box and forget about it. 5-10 years, maybe you want to sell it, trade it for a card you couldn't afford back then, or maybe a better product. It's really all you have to do. Buy a couple things here and there, throw it in a box and it never existed, and then, one day you're moving or you're just like doing some spring cleaning and it's like, whoa, where'd you come from? And then you have a bunch of potential money sitting in a box. Like, it's just not that deep for me. But making that disclaimer, as well as I may have called the scalpers garbage, trash, human filth, the goo, the seepage that the mat could swim in. No, I didn't say full in depth that, but I did either say garbage or trash, tomato. I still stand by it, but yeah, I was accused of, standing on that moral high ground. I mean, I am the pretty trash queen, so I guess it's fitting, but there's no moral high ground here. It's just opinions that upset people, and that's okay. To each their own. But I just feel like when you see some of these videos I'm about to I'll put them right here. We don't need the voice or the sounds. When you see grown men, lightly, because I don't think typical men have this kind of behavior. Okay, I am not making it about men versus women. It's just in the videos every time I see it. They be fighting, staying out there, getting there at like 2 o'clock in the morning or whatever, days in advance, so they can make a few bucks off per product. And I'm just, I was originally just, it made me mad, furious, angry. I couldn't get some stuff for my kid, like certain sets that she wanted. And it was frustrating seeing videos where they're practically like pushing a kid out of the way. They're punching each other, stabbing people. Like, I will admit, I was very angry and sassy about it. And I still don't like scalpers. But you know, I feel like I've reached that state of like grieving where it's denial in a way. Because I do kind of think of it's become a joke now. The anger has kind of just left my body. And now I'm just sitting back laughing, I'm minding my business, okay? Like, I'm just, I'm over here chilling. I'm just thinking to myself, like, dang, y'all can sit out there morning and night in the rain, in the cold for days before a product gets released. And you can't even do this. I said what I said, just that amount of effort. It's wild. We got the new promos that they did in Japan in collaboration with McDonald's. And as you can see, it is not any better. Leave it to a middle-aged man to figure out how to juke the system so they can get that Pikachu and sell it to a kid's parents for 4 times the price or whatever it's going for, and wasting food for freaking Pikachu. I mean, just the science that they're going through, the effort. I mean, it's like a scene out of Breaking Bad.
You're a goddamn artist. This is art, Mr. White.
And it's just, I have to sit here and laugh. I do. It's insane. I grew up, I was a kid when it came out. But like, I was a 90s kid. I was one of those that got made fun of, looked at weird. I was generally the safe-ish approaching nerd, freak, weirdo. I got called a lot of other nasty names, but if I say that, I'm either gonna have the internet canceling me or YouTube, and I just am not gonna risk that, even though I'm minuscule in the grand scheme of things of YouTubers. I'm not gonna say the things that they called me, okay? But I was the safe nerd that the people that did the yearbook would come to very quickly, get the quote that they needed, and scurry off. That's what I grew up with, like Pokemon, anime, all that stuff. The shame it brought you if you like that stuff. And here we are today. And also, I think this video I'm about to show you, I think it sums it up pretty good. It sums up the inspiration, essentially. I couldn't fathom it. I'm just gonna put it up big, and that's all you'll see. Enjoy it.
It's closed here.
24.
I'll do that.
Can I have the guard too, please?
Oh no, this one's so expensive.
No, it's like $70.
Exactly.
Give this?
It's so expensive, bro.
That's why I thought I was going with the guard.
I'm sorry, it's really expensive.
Give me in the middle. Do $23.50 without the guard.
No, nah. We already agreed on 24.
Yeah, but it had the guard on it when I agreed. I literally had it in my hand.
Yeah.
Oh! The audacity! Both of them are in the wrong, okay? Both of them are... I'm legitimately about to laugh cry, okay? They are both wrong, okay? So, you're telling me this person was about to buy, I think it was like a $2,400 card that had a graded guard on it. On the display case, like in the display, and he takes it out and he looks at it and he's like, okay, they agree on the price, they shake, but no, you peasant. You don't get to have that graded guard. It doesn't come with this card. This $2,400 card is just trash. My graded card, or my graded guard, I should say, mine. It don't come with it. The audacity, you thought it came with it. And then the customer that was okay with spending $2,400 messed up a little bit, in my opinion. And he was like agreeing, well, like, yeah, this piece of plastic, I think, like, I even have this sucker. It even has a chain. So I can be super cool. I got a fancy Lugia in here. Yeah. It's trash though. Graded guard. Like, come on. Yeah. So it's all over eBay. All these prices for this fancy, cheap, slave labor made in China, probably. Who knows? Ooh, probably got some people's panties in a wad saying that, but it's a-okay. Y'all fighting over a pretty different colored rubber for your freaking cardboard? You can't pass it up because, like, $2,400 isn't enough for you. It's like, don't put it on the freaking card then if you have it in the cell case. If it's really going to be that big of a deal. Like, I know it seems like I'm so, like, worked up, but it is. It's a joke out there, y'all. Anything for a quick little buck. Like, I passed the point of anger and all this stuff, and I've just kind of whatever. I haven't been to releases at GameStop because I've given up on the other stores. My Walmart's is always cleared out. So, when I can make it to a show, or if I'm lucky to get something on the Pokemon Center site, that's what I do. I think I've joked and was sassy enough, but it's crazy, and it's not going to get much better because there's a few more sets and the anniversary and all that stuff. Like, I'm just chilling with my trash. I'm vibing with my boy. Okay, but I will leave y'all with this, the saving grace, and my statement here is, yes, has Pokemon become a joke? To a degree. The shenanigans that I've mentioned, the greed, the willing to hustle for this, like, to scam people, that's a joke. But the community for Pokemon is not. There is a saving grace. People like you who have been watching my channel, supporting me on Instagram. And most of all, the people I come across at card shows, the nice vendors. There are good vendors. Some you can see are a little wackadoodle. Okay, they're also doing the Labubu's, which don't get me started with those gremlins. But there are incredible vendors out there that are so much fun to talk to, make you laugh, just like teach you so much stuff, just always have hidden gems. Like, you never know what you're going to get or find at a show, and you can actually get stuff, really incredible cards and just friendships. Like, even other people at the show that aren't vendors, you get to talk in, and that is so incredibly wonderful. I love that. I think the Pokemon community the Pokemon community is incredible. It is still wonderful regardless of others and their situation, but I don't think that outweighs what I know and what I see from all of y'all and all the people that I come across at stores or shows. And I think that's what matters most, because at the end of the day, hopefully when eventually this all like subsides and can go back to normal, we'll still be here. We are the heart and soul of Pokemon. And so I think the community is not a complete joke. It's jokesters amongst the Pokemon community. So those are my thoughts. I hope you enjoyed me being a little goofy woofy and just sporadic and sassy. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you all have a very wonderful day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.